G'day guys. Okay, today I'm doing something a little bit different. So this is similar to the other page that I did the other day, using up a kit that I got from our get together. As you can see, I'm just having a quick flick through, sort of seeing what's actually here. So when I get this kit from our little get together, this is how it comes. Like, I get all the bits and pieces, and basically there is a page layout I can follow if you're new here. Alternatively, I like to just I've decided to challenge myself and use it my way, use it how I would scrap typically. So basically I'm doing a double page layout. And I love this paper that's in the center, and I love these borders. They look beautiful. They're so pretty. I'm scrapbooking my daughter's 7th birthday, and ironically, I'm voiceovering on my other daughter's 23rd birthday. So, yeah, odd, right? Just worked out that way. So, the stuff that I'm using, I believe is from Stampin' Up, Australia. I don't know if it's different overseas. I have no idea. I don't buy it, I don't sell it, and I don't get a commission for it. I'm just letting you know that's where I got it from. So Tina and Tanya, they hold these little get-togethers, and it's really lovely, and I get to meet other fellow scrappers and learn some different things, look at different products. It's really fun. I enjoy it. So what I'm doing is something a bit different for me. And if you have followed me for a while, you'll realize that I have OCD. So having 3 photos on one side and 2 on the other is kind of messing with my head a little bit. How nice is this gold paper card? I'm leaning more towards calling it a cardstock because it's actually quite thick. So what I decided to do, I was going to try and thread it through, but that was never going to work. It's not a paper. It's nice and sturdy, and it's a matte gold. It's gorgeous. Love it. So my pages I trimmed down to my 11.5 by 12. And that's just purely because that's the size of my albums. And I'm creating myself my border, going around the outsides. So I'm just having a bit of a play and sort of figuring it out. I have sped this up a fair bit, purely because I sort of fuss and fiddle when I do this. So, because technically I'm flipping it. It's not the pay. This is not the layout that was intended. If you jump over onto my Facebook group that I've created, the link's in the description below. If you jump on there, I'm sure I'll ask first, but I should be able to share the original design versus what I've actually come up with. So you can see from all the stuff I showed you at the beginning, I don't use all of it. I will use the rest of it on a different layout. That's just me. Those little mandala things that I just put on there, they are, they're stickers. How cool is that? They're literally stickers. Bit hard to get off, but that's all right. So I ended up fussy cutting the butterflies, which I'm pretty sure would have been the intention on the original layout. And I love butterflies. I swear I'm not going to use the O word, but I love them a lot. And I use them a lot on my layouts. And this little one, she's my youngest daughter, and she is my little flower power girl. If one of my children is going to wear a floral pattern, it will be her. If a child is going to bring me flowers, it will be her. So she stops and looks at butterflies. She's just my nature kid. She loves that sort of thing. Now, I didn't line that up terribly well, and I put it down too far, and whoops. But that's okay. I fix it. If you stick with it, you'll see how I fix it. I did try and lift it, but that was not going to happen without tearing the paper. And given that I have just the supplies, I don't have any backups of any 12 by 12s or anything like that. So I love these. These are die cuts. So the Live, Love, Laugh, that's a die cut. The Gold Love and the Gold swirly thing, I don't even know what you'd call it. They're all die cuts. So they're just gorgeous. So this is where I realised, maybe I should just cut these in half and just use half. Did I put that on straight? No. Can you tell with a mandala if it's straight or if it's not? No. So here is where I fix it. Because I cut that other one in half, I just pop that on top, put my butterfly on top. I've left the wings flapping, if that makes sense. So I didn't glue it down flat. And these are the stickers. Now this is what I do. I've done it with rub-ons and it works the same with stickers. It's so good. Huge tip. If you buy stickers, if they're transparent or you want them to keep that look about them, stick them on some tracing paper. Tracing paper is it's a little bit more firm and it allows you to actually be able to bend the wings up and it's a sticker. So it works a treat. I use it all the time and I've never heard anyone else talk about doing it. So I don't know if there's a long-term negative to it, but I've never found a negative to it. I find that it's really, really good. I like that sprig. I wish I had heaps of those. That would have been really good. Because I would have used those more down the bottom there, in and around the flowers on the right hand side. My left hand side. Oh wow. Okay. So they're the stickers. And see, this is what I do. Just stick them on and then just fussy cut around them. And I do cut their little antennaes off, but you know it's a butterfly. I'm not too worried about having the little antennaes on there. Sometimes I get my sewing machine and sew some little antennaes on there. And quite often I will go around. I love these hearts. Wow. These hearts are beautiful. So pretty much this is almost, I do a few more bits and pieces. Yes, those post-it notes are over my daughter's her uniform badge. If you know me and you're local to me, you'll know what school they go to. But they go to. Well, Jen's got, I think, 5 months left. 4 months. 5, give and take school holidays and public holidays and all the rest of it. We are nearly finished with primary school. Woohoo! Am I excited about that? Just a little. Just a touch. Just a tiny bit. I currently have 2 children at 2 separate schools. It has been that way since my oldest daughter was in high school. I've had children in 2 separate schools. And if you're a mum out there and you know, it is painful collecting children from 2 separate schools. It's bad enough doing the school run to one school. But then when you have to fight the traffic from that one school to get over to the high school, it drives me crackers, honestly. I'm pretty confident it's giving me a lot of grey hairs. And then on a gymnastics day, because, got to mix it up, why not? On a gymnastics day, there's one day that Jen starts training at like 3:30 in the afternoon. That one's a corker. That one gets us gets us every time. We always make it on time, but yeah. I actually get my eldest daughter to pick up my high schooler because it just won't work. It will never work. But yes. So we're off today to have a nice lunch at a place that my mum and dad took me to for my birthday out at Woodford. and I'm taking our lovely friend Dell with us, and she's going to get out of the house for the day. She's going to come and have lunch with us and go for a bit of a drive and whatnot. So that should be really good. Now we're all COVID free and all that sort of fun stuff. So Taylor was really hoping she didn't get COVID, or I didn't get COVID before we got to go out for lunch. I cannot wait to get my hands on the brisket toasted sandwich. Oh my God, it's so good. Sorry if you're a vegetarian, but wow, it's amazing. If you're a vegetarian, they've got Nutella and, oh, what was it? Nutella and strawberries, and oh, it was beautiful. So here I'm using the Uniquely Creative Glimmer pen. I'm just using, this is the gold one. I don't use the gold one very often. I always thought I would, but you know how different metallics are different in different brands. So what I struggled with here was using a gold pen. I am journaling down that really blank white bit on the edge there, on the page I'm holding up now. That's where I'm journaling. So that's why it looks so blank, but that's where I'm getting to do my journaling. I put those little pearls on there, and instead of using my drops, they're like enamel dots. Oh, if you watched yesterday's video, enamel dots is what I was trying to think of. It comes back to me eventually. See, I just scrap so much, I just forget. So here's the close-ups. Enjoying my daughter blowing out her birthday cake. Oh, she decorated this cake, not me. FYI. She wanted it like that. So it's their birthday. They can do what they like. Thanks for watching, guys. Chat to you soon. Bye.